All right, we're going to get right back into it with Horizon Forbidden West. Let's go ahead and play that sound that everyone loves to hear. And there I am. Let's go ahead and get that started. And let's go ahead and get that audio back up. There we go. Keep that full screen. Let's bring this bad boy over here. Deal. And we're going to pick right back up where we left off. It was a pretty good boss battle that we were in the middle of. Okay, good deal.
We have to get down there.
Okay, minimize.
Celebrate good Obama, come out! It's Obama, Obama.
Decent Gamer, thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. And let's see, let's give you a random Randy Marsh. Let's give you a random Randy Marsh thing.
Not Papa John's! I don't want to go to Papa John's! You can't make me go to Papa John's!
As always, thanks for the follow, man. Be sure to like and share as well. Every little bit helps. It means a lot to me personally, and it helps grow the channel. So, let's get the box art in the foreground, and let's get down to business. Now, obviously, you can no doubt tell that health item-wise, I'm kind of up the creek without a paddle, but we're going to excavate the site first before we get into combat here.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Okay, so I can't smash those. But I can search the site for items before I start triggering this boss fight. Let's see. On the Facebook page for YomCast with John Yomtov Jr., I posted a really cool link for a discount code that got put up for Elden Ring for the PC, specifically Steam. You can legitimately get the game for literally $20 off. It's nuts. So go ahead and act on that. The link is there. It's Green Man Games are discounting it. It's insane, and they're talking Game of the Year, and they're discounting that hard on this site. Legitimate site. Obviously, I did my homework beforehand. It is a secured site and everything like that. So it's no nonsense. The voucher code was emailed to me. My Steam account verified its legitimacy, and I have it already preloaded. So we are rocking and rolling with Elden Ring on day 1, but still gonna be playing this. I'm not gonna jump on that right away, simply because this game is amazing, and I really don't want to be moving on from it just yet. Let's get some smoke bombs. I need to get that sound from Archer, so that way whenever I drop a smoke bomb, you just hear Krieger. Now, what do you say to this? Smoke bomb! It's just so great. Let me scan this thing first. What's it weak for against? Okay, so water and poison. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go kick some ass. But before we do that, make sure all my ammo is good. That won't matter anyway. Okay, good. Alright, let's do it. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Oh, I was way off. Oh, here it goes.
More machines are coming.
We'll take care of them. And I'll get the big guy.
You guys take care of the little guys. I'm gonna take out the big dog. Oh, this is what happened earlier. I'm gonna get railroaded.
Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Get up. Hitting it. Let's get it with some explosive rounds. Shit, get out of there. Alright, I need health. And I need it now, so...
Ammo for you.
Shit, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That should do it. Take him out of the business. Now we're kicking some serious ass here. Whoa, where's that coming from? Because I don't like it. You know what? Shush. Get up, dummy. Ass. I gotta raid that machine, so...
Thanks, Aloy.
Got him. Hey, what are you doing over there?
It's done.
That's it.
It's over.
Let's start raiding. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you gotta make a tough choice.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine. But because I
Neither
no
does
longer
Sarah
know what
Connor.
to believe. Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
You're just gonna have to believe in me, aren't you?
One step at a time.
Damn straight.
But it starts now.
You're gonna let me loot that monster, right?
It's time to harvest this.
now. Takes care of that business.
Not bad.
I try.
Up we go. But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
It's a very long game. Okay, good. Start looting. All that
My
shit.
stash when I need it.
Aloy, Core, my focus is showing holograms.
They look like machines.
There must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn it?
Let's find out.
There we go. Let's get this. Craft some poison arrows. Can I craft anything here? Okay, let's do. Damn it! I need meat. Animal meat.
I should probably get those overrides before moving on.
Yeah, well, I'm
They might come in
collecting
handy.
stuff.
Sounds like a plan.
Damn, if I had a strategy earlier, I'd have knocked that out before going to the gym. I don't have more health items, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Okay. This is probably gonna open that. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy these cores. Yeah, man, dude, did you get it for the console or did you get it for Steam? Okay, so I just got your reply on that.
Security grid on the
The reason I'm asking, bro, is
Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
yeah, I mean it's good stuff, man. I'm really hyped for it. I think that obviously I want to get through this first. I'm not going to stop playing this, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm going to be streaming it as well. I think that game's just going to get mass attention. It's going to be. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Green Man Gaming, $50. Well, 45, but if, you know, but it's cool because the coupon code works for the standard edition as well as the deluxe edition. This level right here, actually,
sound
in
Was that the spirit?
Forbidden West, is
Minerva?
the actual server room
I don't think so.
for Elden Ring. By the
At
way,
least,
it's just
not
getting ready.
directly.
Although I will be pissed if they announce that it hits Game Pass. I'll be like, God damn it! Like, you're gonna put something like, but a game like that will never get to Game Pass on day one. That's just not gonna happen. But man, will I be steamed. No pun intended. Hey man, appreciate you stopping by too. It's good to see you guys. But yeah, no, what maybe like, yeah, the coupon code. See if you can cancel. Well, I mean, if you're preloading already, they may not let you do
Something
it.
doesn't want us
I mean,
here.
in theory, you spent like a couple of dollars more than I did. I mean, it's probably more trouble than it's worth to go through all that. But you know, it's definitely there.
What
When I got
exactly
the
was this place?
tweet,
Seen anything like it before?
No.
It had the code listed, but it doesn't auto apply, so you have to
There.
like
That's our
manually
way out.
post it. But yeah, no, Elden Ring is going to be fantastic, man. And a lot of people are saying that. It's going to be game of the year, but I mean, we still got a lot of year left. I mean, there's a lot of games coming this year. This is one of them. We also got... Oh shit, they're locking it down. We also got God of War that's hitting. That's going to be very
What's
impressive.
the emergency lights work? What
If...
just happened? Minerva's definitely here.
Yeah, it is.
And I
If
think
we get
it's
Zelda
time to
this
keep
year,
us out.
that's always a strong
I'll scout ahead,
consideration.
see if there's a way to get us
But
in.
I doubt Zelda's coming this year.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Just because you don't really, doesn't really have to. They got
Okay.
a lot of games. I mean, if Breath of the Wild 2 does hit this year, Nintendo has been very cryptic. I think what's going to ultimately happen is Nintendo's going to ride the success of the strong first party and third party and indie support they're going to have for the Switch this year. They got some major games coming out, and a lot of major games coming out early. Like, we have a true successor to Wii Sports, which people are freaking out already about. It had its first playtest last weekend and went very well.
Are you doing
So
okay,
that's
Zoe?
coming. Advance Wars is coming soon.
Zoe?
The new
Minerva. Hephaestus.
shit, I'm thinking it's slipping my mind, but let's not
This
forget
is
about
what
the
will help
obvious
your
one.
plans on.
There's a
It's hard to
ton
explain. I mean,
of Mario
I
Kart
barely
content
understand
coming.
it, but yeah.
You
It's what
know,
I've
there's a
always been
ton of
looking
Mario
for this
Kart
whole
content coming.
time.
That's going to be fantastic. So Nintendo's got a lot going on. They just moved over 100 million Switches. So they're the market leader in a sense, but obviously the wear and tear is starting to show on that platform. Like, I play Pokemon Arceus and the frame rate just drops. It's just atrocious. But it's such an amazing game, and the experience is what matters. But, you know, I can't help but feel like, you know, if that system just had a little bit more horsepower, you know, they wouldn't have had to take into concessions on it. And I think that's Nintendo's concern, is that they want to deliver a Breath of the Wild game that's just going to be ahead and above everything they've done in the last one. And the last one revolutionized, you know, how you do open world. It changed the Zelda franchise for the better, and that's saying a lot, because there's really nothing you can really find that's wrong with it. But we may get it this year, but if we get towards like May and June and we don't hear anything about it, we're not getting it this year.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that Switch Lite runs it a little bit better than the regular Switch. I don't understand that. You know what it is too? It's like,
Might be
I
able to
think
pull
what it
that
could be
open.
too is that the Switch Lite is really fine-tuned for, you know, the mobile aspect of it, the portable aspect versus like the Switch, where, you know, it's going to use the dock, it's going to hook up to the TV. It's really a shame that that is true, but I know it's true because, you know, I've played it on mine and I've played it on a family member's Switch, and it runs better, it looks better, and there's less jitter. It's really concerning, but I think it's primarily because
Be a way out of this
Switch
shaft.
Lite is more throttled down than the regular Switch. And yeah, me too. I got a day one Switch also. Ironically enough, I've seen people run it in emulation, and, you know, obviously it's going to run better in emulation, but the specs aren't like in the emulation that they're using the specs on. It's like, it's not that much higher. So it makes you wonder like what Nintendo is doing. So that's why I think that what's holding Zelda up, ultimately, they want to deliver an experience that's going to ascend, you know, what they've been doing.
Looks like I should head
But
up.
we'll see. But yeah, I definitely feel it's because they throttle down the Switch Lite more so than the Switch, and I think that the game takes that because the regular Switch, you know, compensates. Now, obviously, the OLED, I've not played it on the OLED. But the OLED doesn't really have
part of the facility.
anything specifications-wise that would make the game run better. It'll look better because of the it'll look better obviously because of the OLED, but it's still the same game. Like there's nothing
I should turn back.
it does differently, you know? Like to thank Dan hitting me up with the raid. Yeah, absolutely. Raid it up. Like Vegas. Let's see. Some close quarters content or contest. What the hell am I talking about? I definitely see it. Just like I see this open world right here with the ice falling down. That I want to smash, but I can't because the game doesn't let me. But look at the vistas here. Look at this. Appreciate the support there. Thanks for the, for the raid. Stream's going well. It just got started. There is a code on the Facebook for Elden Ring if you want it for your Steam. It's $45 with the code. Or you can get it even more. You can get the deluxe edition discounted as well with the same code. There's no difference. Hold on, let me see. Give me that. More emojis. We need more emojis. More. As I try to figure out where the hell I'm going. I definitely don't think it's this way. Yeah, there's no way it's this way. Because that is just like too far down for me to make any sense. Yeah, it's up there. It's through Green Man Gaming. It already is discounted, but the promo code that's included takes another large % off. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. You get the code right away. You can redeem it, and you can now preload the game. It's pretty fantastic, and people who are reviewing it have played it for like almost 100 hours already. So it's pretty legit. There's some... I don't buy into everyone's review. I'll buy into only like a select few, and those few have just gone crazy for it, so I'm all happy. I definitely think it's a good thing. Get some hype around it, but, you know. Yeah, it's nuts on Metacritic. We're talking like some really, really insane numbers. Okay, it's telling me to go here, then... Okay, then maybe I do have to go here. I have to go up. Hey, where do these stairs go? They go up. There we go.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers are.
I want to get around this.
Proving
Look
lab
at
were.
this.
Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth?
That is just nuts. Look at this. Hide player. No, I don't want to do that. That's just insane.
Why did they want it back up?
But yeah, no, absolutely. That's going to be a game I think everyone's going to get behind. It's just... I think we're looking at the new Skyrim. And that's insane to actually say that. Some are calling it Death of the Wild. Because it's basically Breath of the Wild. I know, it's nuts. Like... I mean, and by the way, you guys are seeing it at 60 frames per second. I'm looking at it at over 120. Obviously, the PlayStation caps at 120, but the monitor likes to give me a...
To that ledge.
The monitor gives me a little bit more. And I don't care what anybody says. It's not a grappling hook. It's a hook shot. If you've been playing video games as long as we have, it's a goddamn hook shot. Because we're all Zelda here. And Napoleon the cat and Jada the dog are now joining us in the den. Look at this.
I hope the Otaru are doing okay after the attack.
Let's just hide Aloy for a minute. And hide the UI. Look at that. Individual particles. That is nuts. They got the J.J. Abrams feature. You can turn the lens flare on. Anyway, that's enough subliminal J.J. Abrams jokes.
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
Can't enter this location. Well, I like when the game is being honest with me. Alright. Ah.
Oh, another shaft.
It's good. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Everyone that's new here, smash the follow button. You're all friends of Boom Socks as well as Explosion Season. You're going to want to make sure you smash that follow button.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
She wants to plug into this place. Hopefully she's rebooted her modem, cleared her cache and cookies. You know what I'm saying? And there we go.
System core penetrated.
Are we going to get another boss fight? Let's see. Before we do that, is there anything here that I can steal? Morty. As if you didn't already know, spoilers. Spoilers.
No!
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
Minerva,
Oh, god damn it. That's what Minerva is? It's a Mr.
I need the
Meeseeks?
console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it?
I remember.
Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good.
Good stuff happens, man.
Gaia. That's right.
I remember Legend of Gaia.
She can
Every
live
time I hear
again,
Gaia, it just reminds me of that game.
but only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Alpha Trion.
Activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code.
That's good to hear, I guess.
Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
There's only one Matrix. Come on. Not the HBO Max one, though. Is a giant fairy gonna come out and give me like a new suit of armor or a colored sword? Oh wait, no, that's Zelda.
Dr. Sobek.
Gaia.
I'm not scanning data.
Kratos. Oh wait, no. Man, I would love a shared universe.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth.
No.
We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more.
That's
In
okay.
the meantime,
We can
I
watch it
suggest
buffer.
you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Makes sense. All hands on deck approach.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
All I need now is a second screen. So I can have like my chat like right here, you know? So I'm not destroying my phone battery.
So no fake this time?
Make it like a small monitor, just to put it to the
This
side.
time she's real. Laurel, Zoe,
Or a tablet.
this is Gaia.
Hello.
Hello, Gaia.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
You're too kind.
I have established a network between your focuses.
We good
allowing
on the
you to
audio and the video?
communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Terraforming. Like it's the pupa from Solar Opposites. Let's open up.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to look around again.
Okay. But don't get lost. This is like the underground lab in Resident Evil. You just know something bad's gonna come out of it.
Through that door is a trail that
Good deal.
leads
That's what I wanna
towards
hear.
Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Okay, let's go with the first door that's open.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to take an override for that.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Sounds like we do. She's not doing anything.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrell?
I feel like when I see like RGB on the walls,
He
it's I get cyberpunk vibes. Like I
Sabotage
have to
things.
manipulate it in some way.
It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Okay, a lot of these doors are just sealed. With nothing going on.
What's this space for?
Living
This would
quarters.
have been the sleeping quarters for
Yeah.
control center operatives.
This is very like
Reminds
Gears
me
of
of the
War,
bed
Mass
house
Effect
Aspirants got
kind
to
of
sleep in the night before the approval.
environment here. Makes sense. This is probably a washroom or something and a bathroom over there.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations.
Terraforming.
Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
Damn.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Yeah, I call it my den. My big ass gaming monitor. And the PlayStation 5 that's next to it, and it's even bigger than the damn monitor. It's just a massive console. Where's that stairwell that I found that I didn't go down all the way? I think it was this one. I don't think there's anything down here. Ooh. Okay. Hey, get out of the way. Okay, so that
Hey,
door's
Gaia?
shut.
Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
Okay, so I think this just takes me right back up there. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so that pretty much leads nowhere. Alright. Let's go back to the control room. Progress.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. It's optional. What's there left for me to explore, though? Like... Morty.
Back already?
I might want to look around more first.
I'll come with you then.
Oh, you're too kind.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming
It's
system.
the Xbox Live server room.
This is where it would have been stored.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Oh, yeah. See, it's a good thing I came down here. See that? More stuff. Good, see? That helped. Smashing stuff.
Guess I'll wait here.
I think I was already in here. Yeah, alright, so I'm just kind of walking in circles here. Let's get back to the objective. Yeah, I know no ammo. I wasn't trying to hit anybody.
There you are. Should we keep looking around?
Okay. So this was ruled out. It's got to be something that I'm missing, like complete the optional objective. Let's go back up the steps. Yeah, we did that. Okay, where's Zoe? Talk to Zoe. Maybe that's an objective.
It looks like plants could grow here.
Getting ideas?
Perhaps.
See? It's not all bad. I think we got everything. I don't think there's anything left for me to look at. Alright, that was the office. This is that room with the to rebuild Gaia. This, I think, is locked.
That door leads to the west exit. But
Yeah.
before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Right.
That's the elevator ledge that I climbed up. That's where Gaia... I think we're good here. Yeah, we're good here. Let's go talk to Gaia, because I should have the objective now. I don't think there's anything left for me to do optionally. There we go.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But 2 big ones first.
Let's see, what do I want to know? Let's go with the strangers first, because...
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of... strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Yeah, there they are.
Do you know who they are?
That one dude
The
was a
answer to
psycho.
that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
It came from space!
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
Uh-oh. Starfield.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
The visuals on this right now are nuts. Like, just seeing it at the high frame rate is just ridiculous. It just really
Okay,
pops,
so-
you know?
What's so far away, and why does it want us dead?
It's
The
space.
Sirius star system.
Serious?
XM.
But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know.
Nope.
They didn't want future humans to think that they were
Got
out
it.
there.
That's right.
Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Would make sense to me.
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Let's find out about the subordinate functions.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your sub-functions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I
Had
will
to get some
search for
cat
the others
fur
now.
off the microphone. Sorry about that.
Transmitting query pattern.
Earth. The
Receiving.
Infinity Stones. Be sure to like, share, and smash that follow button. This is YomCast, John
Of
Yomtov
Apollo,
Jr.,
Artemis,
Horizon,
and
Forbidden
Energia,
West.
I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across
Yep.
the planet, making it
I ran into a
exceptionally
couple of those
difficult to
cauldrons.
subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential.
That's what we
Without
want.
it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Sounds fair enough.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
God damn,
and then
there's so
how
much
do I get it
involved.
back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and
USB
physically
flash
carried
drive.
back to this facility.
Formatted in FAT32.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function.
They're gonna
at a
make me go
time.
back and forth.
But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Damn.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, the clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
It's all
But-
about terraforming.
How could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately
Geonosis.
200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
Gotta lock down that DNA, man.
Okay, but I mean, this clone. How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream?
Corrupted.
It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
It's a tough call.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass.
Throughout history, every defensive technology
name was
has
Eric.
eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon.
That's for damn sure.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far
I'll
as
be
I can
back.
tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions
Became self-aware.
was incidental.
So the signal could only have been
Ow.
sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes.
Ugh.
The signal's design was exceptionally precise.
I'm getting major
and
Terminator
highly
vibes.
Advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with
I have a
data
subscription.
on your focus from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Seems fair enough.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean,
It's all
Earth
about
posed no
territory,
threat to
man.
them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
And we didn't listen.
Unless... Well... Could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into,
Stan, I'm
they were
afraid us
after a
adults
Gaia
let your
backup of
children
their
down.
own.
We didn't take
If
care
they
of
did
our
that,
Earth. Now you've
if they
inherited our
booted their own
problem.
Gaia and boosted her power,
We
until
didn't
she could
listen!
take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the
We
system
didn't
could
listen.
be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere.
Yeah.
To their specifications,
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
but with opposite results.
That's right.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
It's their definition of salvation.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers.
That's a long
or
time.
8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their
time
ship
travel.
departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Interesting.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
0011000100110011001100110011.
The three subordinate
That's all I just
functions
heard.
that you detected. What do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems.
I know I probably should get right back to the
plaguing
gameplay, but
Ether is responsible for detoxifying.
sorry guys, this
the
is all the
atmosphere
this is
and moderating weather.
the bulk of the game is this.
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
Oh man, look at that water robots.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
Water
If all
alligator
three were
like
restored to
robot
me,
alligators.
They would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But
You know,
beware.
you're a towel.
Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Yep.
Exactly.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important.
Because he
Only
can
by
terminate
recovering
without
and
prejudice.
merging it
He
can
just
I regain my ability
he just-
to design and mass-produce
he
new
just loves to
machines and
destroy.
cauldrons across the planet.
when dealing with an
Only
alien
through
invasion,
it
it's good to
can
have
I
a psychopath.
program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Yep.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible.
We're gonna need
In
Hephaestus.
my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5 18.8% of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be
And then he would
attempted
become his
until my
perfect
heuristic
form
processing
and
density
complete.
exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
You're gonna need all of them.
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
He's like
So could
Skynet's
you build an
CPU.
army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the
I don't
nature
like
of
the
the
sound of
Far
that.
Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience,
Or the equivalent of one.
as Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066.
Try to purge me,
by
Morty.
order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Who doesn't?
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
Him and that Tate guy.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Damn it. I didn't ask that? Huh.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with
Oh,
them
jeez,
at the
Rick!
Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors.
Yeah, they're pretty
Further,
enhanced.
They seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
You would think so.
Always.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents. and
Seems reasonable
assign
enough.
new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, And day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
Systematic destruction.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system.
Yep.
Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Damn, man.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
Hopefully not Philadelphia.
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Yeah, they like fighting.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken
They like
shelter in
fighting,
the
but I
desert
whoop their
south of
asses
this
each time they
location.
step to me, so...
My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh's territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will
Wubba
you
lubba
begin?
dub dub!
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus.
Yeah, I need to rank up first before I start going after the others.
If
It
you
would just make
obtain it,
logical
I may
sense.
be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
Good.
Though I will require Hephaestus and the
Yeah, I got that
control
part
over
of it.
machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere.
Okay, terrific.
You can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference.
That's
Is
nice
there
of you.
anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that... Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success.
Well, that's good to
In
know.
you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Guy.
Yeah, but like...
Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Got me a trophy. Do I have any skills that I can... Ah, hell yeah. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Excuse me. Whew. Feel better now. There we go. And there we go. Just a sec. I just gotta... Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and keep this moving.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
She's gonna stay back.
After you, Aloy.
Sup, dude?
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. And Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. This is
so
for
there's...
training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get him.
Man, this is
Bring
just...
him here. Look, allies, friends.
The foreground
can
in
help.
this special effects is
We have a
great.
place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
1 second. Okay, I just want to let that rank through.
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
Well, thankfully we're in the Forbidden West and not the Northeast. Otherwise, we'd be having some shitty snow in this game. Let's use the skill points real quick. I gotta learn the one before it. There we go. Good deal. Alright, so let's fly. Such an awesome game.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Okay, fine. Take a look at me, huh?
Keep this on me. Right?
Let's go ahead and get rid of some things. Mark. Thankfully, nobody in the chat is named Mark. Otherwise, I don't want you to think you're going crazy. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Outfits. It's not like Ghost of Tsushima, you know, like where it's just so awesome that
You can make yourself stand out.
Definitely don't sound like rebels.
without
Maybe
a cause.
If I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Outlander, like Cartman would say, like Cartman said on South Park. Okay, so we took in a lot today. We finished off a pretty significant boss battle, restored Gaia, and are now on the quest to completely rebuild Gaia. So there's a lot to take in. We're going to go after a couple of the subordinate functions to unify Gaia in an effort to save the world. So there is much to do, and I'm going to go ahead and save it up. But for now, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. You know, hashtag adulting, because we do have got to do some work, got to pay the bills. But I want to thank each and every one of you that stopped by. It means a lot to me. It's greatly appreciated. Be sure to smash that like, share, and more importantly, that follow button, just like my man Descent Digital did earlier. Greatly appreciate your support, sir. And as always, you know, set up those alerts so you can be made aware of when, you know, the stream will be going up. But it's all great. It's all good, and it's greatly appreciated. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And until next time, bye for now. Take care.
There.
Oh, big one on my left.
It's all good.
They're coming out of the storm right now.
Were we able to get up there quick enough?
Yeah, they were pretty deep. Plus, we didn't look like we were flying at them.